Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, today I'm going to be doing another paper pumpkin alternative video. This is number 4. I will show you what it was to make. This is the instructions. Also, I just found out this is for January's paper pumpkin is Key to My Heart. And I just found out there are these adorable heart-shaped little boxes. I am buying them. Okay, I definitely am getting them. The number, if you have paper pumpkin, you can go up online and see them. But for the add-on, for the heart boxes, I'm looking on my order sheet here, is 162417. They're $11. I don't remember how many there were. I would say there's got to be, you would think at least 20, but I need to order 2 if I'm going to do them for my grandson's classroom. In fact, I'm going to offer it as a craft project for their classroom. I think that would be just absolutely fabulous. They can take it home to their moms and dads or whoever they want to give it to. So let me show you what I created. I'm feeling much better today. I had to have a shot yesterday for my migraines. So I created this adorable little gift bag. And this one, I did it for the little baby. Here's the little box as it would be. This, of course, is the little box from the kit. It is, in case you don't see it, they are 1/2 inch in the width as far as something to go in it, and then they are 3.5 inches this way, dimensional wise. 1/2 inch. They are cute. Anyway, so we are going to make another one. I'm going to show you this thing here. This cover just slides off. Though I did mine pretty tight because I didn't want it. Oh, it's getting caught on the little latch. I'm like, did I really do it that tight? And it opens up. Look at that. You could put something on the inside. A gift card fits in here. Let me show you. I do have a T-Mobile SIM card thing in my desk. There you go. See, that fits in there. You could put a little tissue, wrap it up. You could put money. As far as like candies to go in that, those Andes mints would go in here, and those little mini Kit Kat bars I think would fit in there. I don't have any of that stuff, so I can't try that out. But anyways, the little gift bag, let me take the tissue out and get a cute look at it. I did also use these round and square brads of ours. I did the special delivery. Now I followed this very close to what is on the instruction sheet with the special delivery, except I liked the big star at the bottom, the little one at the top. I used garden green like they suggested. And the twine I put on here, and I just put the Oh Baby on this little tag. I don't know a whole lot of people who have babies, so this will just go on my shelf as a little decoration and something I can refer to later to demonstrate what I've created. I love these little, I love these little things. I think they are just fabulous. So shall we get started? I'm going to stick this. You don't need tissue. You can just stick it in the box. You could put little socks in here or a little bib and a gift card. But I thought, to stick on my shelf, I'm going to add some little, well, I wanted to add tissue at the bottom so it was sticking up enough so you could see it, the Oh Baby. And then my little bit of tissue behind it. And I probably won't put the one in front, but that's going to just sit on my shelf. The graduation probably too, because I don't know anybody who's going to be graduating anytime soon. But we're going to do one for the graduation. Let me show you what we're using. So I have a piece of thick basic white. On this one, I just used regular cardstock, and it was Daffodil Delight is the color I chose to go on the bottom. For this one, however, I thought I'm going to do thick Whisper White, basic white, sorry. And let me get out my little stamps. I have the You Did It. I don't know where the stamp set is to even show you guys. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So I have You Did It, Graduation, Congrats, and Happy. Those are the stamps we're going to be using from the kit. I have this. Okay, I have this here and the little cute little tag. I have a little, one of the little strips, and I have a graduation hat. And then I have, it will take 2 full of these. These are the wraparounds for the boxes. It will take 2 of those. And then I'm going to be using a 1-inch strip of another. And this, of course, is the box to go on the inside of the gift bag. So let's start out with our thick basic white. We're going to score it. Now this is, where's my paper that has my measurement on it? I had to write something down on it, didn't I? Nope. Where is that at? Heart box. There we go. Inside piece is 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. It is not square. And then we are simply going to score at 1/2 inch all the way around. So I'm just using this right here as a 1/2 inch. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Just things get in these little grooves. A great tip is to keep a little toothbrush or a little stiff paintbrush and get those little paper fibers out of your cutting groove. So I've turned it once. Now I'm scoring, and this is thick, so I'm adding a little more pressure than normally. Usually I just run it back a good 4 or 5 times, but this time I'm pushing just a little bit more because I want it well and done. So that's all there is to that. And now we're going to do some mitering or cutting pies out. So I'm going to make a little pie-shaped wedge here. Pull that out. I'm just taking a sliver from here to there, just a little sliver from my score line, just so it folds in easier. They won't all be 100% identical, but they'll be good enough to do the job. You're not going to see it. It's going to be the bottom of the box. Now, we will do a little bit of trimming when we put these together. Let me put that in the recycle bin. So we're going to get our bone folder, and we are going to see how this is where you could feel it, where it's almost like embossed from us. We are going to fold inwards. Give it a real good going over with your bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, there's lots of other options you can do. I think I don't have the cover anymore to my snips. Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom of my little tool caddy here. You can hear me rummaging through it. So this that comes off of our snips, you can see they slide like this. That little button pops it in there. This can be used just as nicely as the bone folder. In fact, on many occasions when I couldn't find a bone folder, I did do just that. So just going over it all, just a little tip for you. I'm not going to put the tip on it. I use them too much. So there is the bottom of our little box. We are going to be using, I'm going to be using my little IV bottle because I love it so much. Let me put all that miscellaneous stuff back in my tool caddy. So we're going to do this again, But this time, let's see if you can see this. There is a score line here and a score line here. The most inner score line on these little things, that's where you're going to score. You're not going to score on the outerst, the one that's on closest to the ends. You're going to score and fold nicely on the inner one. So the second from the end. So there's that. We need to do that twice for our little gift bag. I love little projects like this. I just wish I had somebody to give them to. But that's okay. So now we have two. You can see they're all done. Now I'm going to show you. I don't know why, but these boxes are not identical from here to here and from here to here. There is a slight difference. Let me see if I can line them up. Just so, let me see if I line it up this way. Just ever so much, just this little bit. So once we get it gluing down, you're going to have to trim that off of one of these ends. So let's show you how this is not hard. Okay. I'm going to start with the widest part of my box, my little gift bag bottom that I created. So I'm adding my glue here. And I'm going to be generous with my glue because I don't want nothing to happen to it. And it's folding upwards, so I am simply bringing that center piece. You could use tear tape, you could use whatever kind of adhesive you like. I did wet glue with my box. I'm going to do wet glue on this one. You are going to have to be patient with me as far as giving it a second to adhere. I'm going to, yeah, I needed to fold these down. All right. So let's go again, just like, so there, much easier when it's flat. So the first piece is on there. Our score lines add up. So we're going to move around the box. I'm not adding the other side yet because it's too much. So now I'm going to fold that down. Give it a second to start doing its gluing bit, and you're going to see that this one is going to be just ever so slightly over. So, see that? Because I did the wrong one first, I think. They both are ever so slightly. So we're going to trim them off. How did I do that? Should have done it first. So I'm just sticking it in here. Remember, this is the inside one. That's why we're doing it this way. And I'm literally taking a hair off of that. I'm going to flip her around. And then I'm going to do the same. I am taking off just a hair. And I'm going to look at it again. Perfect. And perfect. So there we go. Back to more glue on here. And it's going to just fall in place now. Sorry, y'all, I forgot to do that before I started to glue it. But that happens sometimes, especially when you're doing a video. But look, I showed you how you can fix it if you do the same thing I do. Quick fix. No worries about this. Paper crafting is not meant to be a stressful ordeal. Enjoy it. The process of learning how to problem solve issues. Okay, so we got our last piece here. Now, before I go and cut my ends, I'm going to look at it. And this time round, I don't need to cut anything. And that's because it's a little bigger going around it. So we are going to adhere it now. So we're going to start with that center part. Turn it. Let's see, I guess it doesn't matter which the pattern is just fine. So tip it like so, let it stand up and get that right in there. Now I'm going to use my bone folder and gently push the inside of that scored piece down. And then it's just all about adding some glue. Gotta do it all around and a little bit in the middle. You want to make sure it doesn't, you know, come over the edge and make your bottom of your box awkward. So there it is. It's very sturdy because it's got all this paper that wraps around it. So it is a very sturdy little gift bag or gift box if you didn't want to put the handle on it. So here we go. Thanks. I'm going to be using my faithful crocodile, which I wish Stampin' Up! Would make another one, because theirs I would buy. I have bought a different one, and you guys have heard me say this. I took it right back to the store. I was like, nope, I'll use my old one. So there is our gift bag all done. Look how cute it is. So we're going to make our handle next. Like I said, we're going to be taking 1 inch of this off. And I don't need this anymore at the moment. Let's put the lid on it. So just 1 inch strip all the way down one of these pieces. And I'm gonna, like I said, take my trusty crocodile. I already have this set at the, it's almost at the halfway point of the crocodile. It's 1 mark before it. And I'm just roughly getting it. I'm using the small hole, putting it in there, both ends, giving it a snip. Now on your little box, make sure you get the edges going towards the back. Okay, so I'm going to put holes right here, and I'm using that same measuring guide. There's 1. There's 2. Little pieces move aside. Now I chose to do a large white brad because there's small ones, there's little round ones. So I got the 2 squares in the white. And we're gonna start by putting it through one end. Then, oops. There we go. Putting it like so. Isn't that, I mean, come on. It's too cute. Too cute. Could do this for Easter. In fact, I might do something like this for Easter for my grandson's class. I could make, wouldn't that be cute? Let them make their own little Easter basket. Cute idea. I need to write that down real quick. Okay. Let me see. I got to write this down. Sorry, y'all. Use for Easter baskets for Hank's class. I'm going to stick that right here in front of me. Now I'm going to turn my little brads so they are horizontal, so they look nice. And that is simply our little box. Now we're going to build this little box real quick. And I originally thought I was going to use these for Valentine's Day, but those little heart boxes are too cute. So I am just folding these all inwards and giving them a nice little going over with my bone folder. So up, folding it all inwards. Now you could use the gray. I'm going with the blue. It's up to you what side of this box you use. I'm not sure what to do with all the other boxes, but hey. Okay, so how do you build this? You take these little flippy flaps, fold them up. This edge comes over, and this little tab goes right in there, and it locks it in place. You don't need any adhesive in this. Stampin' Up! Has been very creative in designing boxes that do this. And that folds down like so. It's that simple. So, what else are we going to do? We're going to do our stamping next. So, I'm going to get my Stamp and Pierce mat because I can. I have a little scrap sheet here. And we're going to do some stamping, and I'm using Balmy Blue. It is one of the coordinating colors. It's the color of the blue we're using. So, like I said, we have You Did It. This time, I am not going this way with this. Look at that. It fits just like that, and I think that is a much better use. So I'm going to do You Did It kind of a bit from at the top, because I'm going to do Happy Graduation. I'm just giving it a moment to set in. There it is. You did it. Yay. This one, I'm going to put happy, happy, happy. Or no, this was for my little graduation cap, I think. So let's leave that, set those aside. This one is going on the box, and I chose it with all the confetti. And we are putting congrats. We're going to do congrats. I should have done that actually in the middle. So we're going to do solid. Oops, sorry, I bumped my head trying to see. Congrats. And congrats like so. Ooh, that is cute. Wish we had a little stamp for that little graduation cap. That would have been cute. So that is finished. Now we're going to do Happy Graduation and take that little piece of scrap out of here. We're going to start with the happy. I'm going to walk it down on my little strip. Yes. Graduation. I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to walk it down. Now I'm going to have a little extra at the end, and I am going to trim that right off. Yeah, with the guillotine, because y'all know I just can't cut straight. That is a talent that is not in my repertoire, okay? So the guillotine or the cutting trimmer is what I need. So this now is going to come like that, and I'm wondering, there's a little bit extra space. We are going to stamp congrats. So bring this back in. I'm going to show you. So this is going to go here. So it shows me where I'm going to stamp my congrats. Just like that. Now we're done stamping. All right, so I'm going to use some dimensionals on this, as this is not a project that would be, I'm not going to do it at the ends because they're going to be hanging off the tag. I'm doing them in the center, so about a 1/2 inch in, not perfectly 1/2 inch, but roughly a 1/2 inch. Now, if you've already used your paper pumpkin products, you can make this with some paper. So I'm going to hold it up so I can get it somewhat straight. That will work for me. And now I'm going to glue it. We're going to put it on dimensionals. Why not? Let's dimensionalize it. We're going to go. So I'm going to do, yeah, I want 3. It's kind of a big space. So this now is going to go on our little gift box. You could do it, ooh, add a sign, but you know, I have a hard time with those type of angles. Boy, have I missed stamping. My arm, y'all, is very, very tight. The skin is closing in on itself. Do you guys want to see? I don't know if you've noticed. That is my scar. This was the size of a 50-cent piece when it first started. It's looking better. I can share it now, but it's, you know, a little bigger than a nickel, and it's very tight, very painful in here where they really, they tried to stitch it up, and it didn't work. So it was like this big, and it's healing, but it's very, very tight. And it gets very painful. It wakes me up. So there is, oh my gosh, it's so cute. So we need to put this on our box. And I'm thinking, I've got some white baker's twine. This is Stampin' Up. This was several years old, and I do have, it does come in this baker's twine essential pack, but I'm using the one that's already starting to be used. It came in this little double kit. This is Blushing Bride. I forgot. It was the snail's mail thing. So I just want to show you. It's the same. It's just Stampin' Up changed their packaging. Do I want to do it like this? No. We are going to put this on here, and I want to put this on dimensionals just because I can. And I'm going to go ahead and use the old Stampin' Up Ticket Corner Punch. Very old one. Love this. This is going to mimic the sentiment strip on the gift bag. I'll show you in a second. You see that? That's what we just did. We just mimicked that really quick. There are some things I wish Stampin' Up never got rid of, but I understand they have to bring new things out, and when, oh, definitely much better. So we are going to put this on dimensionals. It's not going to, we're going to do 5. 1 in each corner. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Just 1 in each corner and 1 in the center to give it a little bit of stability. In fact, I don't like cutting. I'm just going to use this side in there. I don't like to use my good snips for cutting dimensionals. Sometimes I do because I can't find anything else. So there is our congrats. Now, why am I not using the cover? Why am I not using a cover like this one? Well, because I don't have any more left. You'll see. This is all the only piece I had left. So I'm not, I could have done a belly band in the center of it with it, but no, I like this. I like the look of it. And next we are going to come in with our, you know what, we are going to, let's see. Last time I did, I wrapped it like 3 times around itself and tied a bow. We'll do that again. So let me cut my, I'll tell you exactly, well, do you guys really need to know how much twine I have at the moment? So there's 13, 26 inches roughly. So I'm leaving a tail on it like so. I am going to wrap this. Nope. And then this one, since it's under, I'm gonna tie. Maybe I should have used a little more, but that's okay. We don't need a big bow, we just need a little one. Nope, I need to leave less of a tail at that end. There we go. Just needed more to be able to tie the bow. That didn't work. I'm all thumbs right now, y'all. It happens. Alright, get it actually through the hole might help, and pull. You don't want it so tight that you can't slide the bow off. So there we have it. So there's our little bow. We are going to now make it. Hold on. I'm just pulling it so it's going to make it nice and tight. I want this over to the side where the little hat's going to go. I don't want it in the center of this one. So nicely done. Trim our end off that's extra long over here. And we are simply going to put this little hat on a dimensional. Maybe a mini one will do. We don't need to do happy anything. You can always on the inside put to and from. And there is the little graduation cap. And we're going to slip that like so. Maybe we do want it in the middle. Let's see what it looks like. Sometimes, you know, you think, oh, and then think better of it. So in the center is a great place for it. Yeah, that's cute. Cute, cute. Oops. Pull that a little tighter. Yes. Okay. We need a little bling. Let me bring out the bling box of goodies. And, ooh, fine sparkle. Let's put some blue on here. This would have been great for my daughter's and son's graduation from North Mason High School, as their school colors were blue and white. But that's long been done and over with. So we're going to add a little bit of sparkle here. Do we want it there? We're going to add it right there. Oh, so pretty. And we're going to add maybe one here. One there. Ooh, so cute. I really want two more up there. Just do, and yeah, it's not going to anybody unless I find out somebody who's graduating local. But it's sure gonna look pretty on my shelf. Ooh, they're sparkly. So now we need to add some on this box. It's just gonna be a little show display box. So we're gonna add, let's see, that's really, really big. Right there. Oh. So cute. Love the sparkle. I'm thinking two wee little ones, and I'm using all my little ones on this box. But it is cute. So one there. And one right there. I should have put this one over. Let's see if I can wiggle it off. There we go. That looks better. So let's get this little box inside its little gift bag. And you'll see how darn cute this is gonna go. So there you have it. You don't need tissue in it, but if you wanted some tissue in it, just to pop the box up from the bottom. There you go. Cute, cute, cute. Happy graduation. So there's my little gift bags with their little boxes. I love it. It's so cute. I love those. Those are just so sparkly on there. I should have added some bling on this one. Okay. So what do I have to share with you next? Not a whole lot. I want to tell you, if you want to take a journey with me, buy one of these basic black photo albums. Buy a package of let me get the catalog and I'll show you. Yeah, I know the video. I don't blame y'all if you guys leave. I understand that. But if you are interested in taking a journey with me this year, I'm going to start this project in January, and now I can't find where the album is. I should have had it marked, y'all. Anyways, the album is like $10.95. The pages are $6.95, and you'll need the new alphabet dies, which are in the new mini catalog, because I will be using those almost every single month. And if you order this through me this month, I'm going to send you 6 months supply of the cards and cardstocks, things that we're going to be using for this project. So let me see, just there it is. So this is your basic black album. It's $10.50. I put this purple paper in here just to show you the different pages. We will start with a title page, and then it will be a once a month deal. So February's class, you will get stuff for the title page and the first page. This may not be the first page, one of these may be, but you will need the pages and the book and the new alphabet dies, which I absolutely am in love with. And what happens when you order that through me is it helps me to buy the cardstock and products I need to do this type of a deal where I send you a 6 month supply of what we're going to be using. We will be using our some paper pumpkins in there. I know that for sure, but I will be doing this 12 months. This will be a 12 month, once a month, maybe more depending on what I find, but you will be getting products to follow along with me for 6 months. So come join the adventure with me and come back and see me in my wonderland. Bye bye now.